Welcome back everybody, New Joker 6 here. Today, I'm using a brand new deck. Since I have no interest in actually buying all these cards and collecting them all, instead I went ahead and I used a code to just get all the cards, that way I can just build my decks and use my decks, instead of sitting around for the entire thing waiting and waiting and waiting. And then some of the cards you can't even get until pretty well near the end of the game. That you'd suppose, because you got to be in a much higher, have higher ranks and all that. So, the deck I am using, I made a machine type deck. My essential, I guess you could say, ace card is about getting my Cyber End Dragon out, or as a backup, Cyber Twin Dragon. So here we go, we're going up against Jaden Yugioh of Slifer Red Dorm, against my machines versus his elemental hero. So, it doesn't look good, starting off with 3 magics, 2 traps, and only 1 monster, so I have no choice what monster I want to play. Now, I could play the limiter removal. However, there's no point in that because I can't attack this turn, and it just means my monster would be destroyed at the end. I have Duel of the Phantom, which is great. Except I have no monsters in the graveyard, so that's kind of pointless right now. I've got that just in case. Just in case this duel's going on a little longer than necessary, or I need that extra couple hundred boost. Then, you know, I can go ahead and use that. So let's see what he's got to start this off with. Polymerization right out the gate. What is he fusing to get? Which of his elemental heroes? Flame Wingman, the one card he uses the most, I guess. So now to use that, we'll just use Ring of Destruction. Bam, just like that. Ring of Destruction equips to whatever monster I want. And we both lose that amount of life points equal to his attack points. So that was a bit of a hit to me, but no big deal. I'm just that confident in my new deck. He plays Skyscraper. Any monster, any of his elemental heroes that attack with lower attack gains 1,000 points. And lucky me, I went ahead and drew the Mystical Space Typhoon. Now I could use that on a face down card or his Skyscraper. And I decided to use it on that Skyscraper of his. That's his main thing. That gives him an extra 1,000 attack points. So we'll take a large chunk of his attack out because most of his monsters are pretty low. He has some tricks to get him out of situations, but that Skyscraper helps him out. Now that that's gone, he's gonna have a little bit of a problem. We'll just go on for the direct attack. Call his bluff that he's got down there. And that's all it is, just a bluff. He's got nothing to stop me, so that's 1850 off of him. Just like that. He's already down to about half his life points. I don't know if I really wanted to, I could have used limiter removal and gotten, what is it, 1850 he's got, so 3,700 off of him in that attack. Now it seems I've just drawn my Sekuretsu armor. Awesome trap card. Monster attacks, you activate that, they're instantly destroyed. Of course, the only card it can't be used on is Jinzo because no trap cards work. So since I know he's got nothing but a bluff there, I decided to use limiter removal. So that's 3,700 attack points right off of him. This early out of the gate. And he is almost done. So much for being much of a hero, huh? He's only down to 350 life points left. He's got to have something to change this around. Only downside is my mechanical chaser is gone now because of that limiter removal. And he doesn't play anything. Well, that's bad for him. And I got a Cyber Dragon, but I can't play it. However, he does have a special ability. If the opponent has a monster on the field and I don't, I can special summon it straight to the field. That's nice. I've got Power Bond. And I've got my Cyber Dragon. So I need at least one more. See, I got my beautiful combo going right there. I got my Power Bond for my dragon. Use them, give him double attack. But then at the end, he's sent to the graveyard, and I can use my refusion to bring him right back. Now I've got Cybernetic Cyclopean. Only 1400, but that'll do. That'll do if I was ready to end it. And he plays Trap Hole, so he saved himself there. He buys himself another turn. That's a good, nice, smart move there. Bought himself a turn, but how long will that work? Even if he were to attack, I got that Sekuretsu armor down there. So I'm safe. He's got a Hane. Hane. Should have placed that face down. It could have saved him. I could activate my armor, but it's only 450. Not worth it. Not even a little. Not worth it all. So let's see. What do I draw up next? My turn. I got another Power Bond. Ooh. I've already got one, so I don't need one. But if I need to discard anything, I've got one I can discard. But since he has a monster, I'll special summon the Cyber Dragon. I activate a spell or trap. I'll activate Deal of the Phantom. Give me an extra 100 for each one of my monsters in the graveyard. No big deal at all. I've only got, what, one in there? So it only gives him an extra 100. Oh, I gave him an extra 200. Okay, maybe I got 2 in there and I didn't know. Oh, yes, he had that Trap Hole. And then my limiter removal, right. So that was 200 added on. 23, that's almost 2,000 off of him. But he had a Mirror Force to save him. How unfortunate. Now my Cyber Dragon is gone. I do not appreciate that at all. So my whole thing is about getting my Cyber Dragon out. I love my Cyber Dragons. I don't know why, but I do. If I can't get my Cyber End Dragon, I want my Cyber Twin Dragon. I do have other fusions in there that can be made with the cards in my deck. But my Cyber Dragon is what I want as my main focus. Again, I could use that armor, but it's only 450. No big deal. It would be a waste. Now he's got 2 monsters out there, so he can make a sacrifice. Did I just draw a 3rd Power Bond? Well, let's play one. Face down, see if we can get him in a bluff. Oh, played 2 face down. See if we can make him sweat it out a little bit. See if he's willing to attack still. Winged Korea. Well, see, he's got all these low things. Sure, I mean, you might be saying, yeah, but all these low things are gonna add up when they all keep attacking turn after turn directly like that. Yeah, that's true. But I've got plenty of life points to just sit back and relax right now. So I'm not worried at all. Meanwhile, he's only got 350. He's got to play whatever he can and do as much damage as he can while he can. So for him, this is a good move. It looks good for him. However, from my point of view here, He's still struggling and he can go down anytime. We just pulled a Luster Dragon. So I may as well just go ahead and summon that. Only monster I have. And since he's getting a little annoying with his little whips there attacking over and over, just go ahead and attack anything of his and it's over. Winged Korea, well, that's 1600. He's only got 550. Or no, he had 350. So he's beaten there with some overkill. And Jaden Yuki is done. His heroes were no match for my machines. Only got 263 DP, but that's no problem. Because like I said, I don't really care about collecting the cards. I just want the cards for my deck. Yeah, like usual. He says that was a great duel. And I believe the record is 3-0 right now. Oh no, 4-0. Okay, so I must have done 2 off camera without recording. So I had that one with Cyrus, and then that one just now with Jaden, so that's 2. So yeah, I must have had 2 off camera. Well, that'll do it for this time. See you back next time.